My first update, I modded set 31097, Townhouse Pet Shop and Cafe. Since the last update, not only has Kendrick Lamar dropped 137 new diss tracks, but I was able to add lights that I got from brickloot.com. I typically use their light link system, and for anyone who is interested or curious, I left a link in the description. I'm not sponsored by them, and there are many different brands to use, they just happen to be the ones I'm most familiar with. Now this building is as lit as English 101. Also, if anyone wants me to do an episode on lighting, just let me know in the comments. I'd be more than happy to. But without further ado, let's get into this week's build. So for my second entry, it just made sense to do the second half of set 31097, Townhouse Pet Shop and Cafe from 2019. So today we will be concentrating on the cafe portion of it. And as with most of my builds, it starts by replicating it inside of Studio. I separated the cafe from the rest of the build and tried to keep most of the features the same in my recreation. I just moved it to a 16 by 16 footprint. Now LEGO certainly doesn't need any more cafes or pizza places, so I knew I wanted to do something different with this build. So I decided to do an ice cream parlor, partially inspired by the set 70804 Ice Cream Machine from 2014 and the Lego Movie. And with any of my builds, I started with a basic layer of tiles and plates to build off of. Alright, now that we got our walls going up, we can start adding some of our interior detail. So in the back here, we're going to add some coolers. Maybe a cabinet. And like any respectable ice cream parlor, we have to have a milkshake machine. And some cups. And cones. And a rinse cup for the scoop. And maybe a toppings container. All right. We can add some different flavored ice creams. Sticker from the ice cream machine. Oops. And a counter. With a till. And now we can add the sneeze guard. And I think I heard that one of the Sneeze Guard brothers was going to be in the new Crow reboot. All right. All right, on to the next part. All right, before we finish the first floor, just want to finish adding a few things in here. So we're going to go ahead and put in our elevator doors. And a few minifigs. We got a hungry boy here. He's waiting for some ice cream. And then we got one of the minifigs from the ice cream machine set. Let's call her maybe Jen. Scooping some ice cream. And then the other minifig ready to serve. Maybe he's Barry. We have Jen and Barry's. And then maybe someone who just ordered some ice cream. And finally, another sticker from the ice cream machine. All right. All right, almost done with the first floor, so let's just finish up with some signage and a couple extra figures. So right away on the front, we got a little ice cream sign. Wall. Another sign. A couple more stickers from the ice cream machine set. List of flavors. Another list of flavors. All right. And then this guy from set 70822, Unikitty's Sweetest Friends Ever from 2019 and the Lego Movie 2. Very clearly answers why people scream for ice cream. Alright, maybe we got an unfortunate little girl who lost her ice cream. Not very happy about it. And her mother, probably less concerned with the ice cream spillage as to the fact that she just wasted her hard-earned money. All right, and then we can move on to the second level. So for our second floor, nothing too exciting, just a seating area. So we added some tiles, and I'll go ahead and add some of the furniture. And I kept the same style that was in the set as far as the chairs and tables go. One more over here. And then maybe some outside seating in the balcony. And I keep the same flower box style from the set. And then I'm going to add this Island of Dr. Moreau version of the ice cream cone out front from set 70838, Queen Whatever's So Not Evil Space Palace from 2019 and the Lego Movie 2. And I'll go ahead and build up the walls off camera. All right, we got the second floor pretty much built, all the walls are up and everything. Pretty much all that's left to do is add some signs and some minifigs. So for our first sign, we got this ice cream. We got an ice cream sign. And yep, another ice cream sign. Another ice cream sign. And shockingly, another ice cream sign. And then one last one for this wall over here. Now we can start adding some minifigs. Go ahead and add this happy minifig. Using popsicle. Then maybe here. With her daughter. And then maybe finally, person out here enjoying some ice cream on the veranda. And go ahead and add this guy back in here. I think that'll pretty much do it for this floor. All right. All right, here we have the roof, and I added some ventilation to it, AC units to make sure the ice cream stays cold. And the only real adjustment I had to make for the roof was moving the rail in by a half stud to make sure that the parrots didn't interfere with the building next to it, and turn them around, which I didn't think mattered a whole lot. Go ahead and add that last rail, and the roof is finished. So we'll go ahead and add that to the rest of the build and see what it looks like. Okay, here it is, all finished, put together. And all that's left to do is add it to our city. All right, here's our building added to our city, right next to our first entry, our fish store and beer garden. And for next week, I'm going to add some lights to this one, and we'll see what we're going to add for next week. But in the meantime, like, comment, subscribe, any of that is appreciated, and we'll see you next time for update number 3. Thanks so much.